when we start these playoff series, since Steve has been here, the level of detail we go through to start the playoffs, to start the series off, is is so intense and like you got to dial in. And I always tell people, when you win a championship, it's not the winning the championship moment that you remember, because if I'm
Right.
honest, it's a blur. Like it
Mm-hmm.
happened, and it's like, what the hell, man? Like what? And then like it's so crazy, like it's out of body, you know.
Yeah.
But what you remember the most is the journey,
Mm.
and our journey starts with this crazy lock in on detail. And like I played for Tom Izzo, and the way Tom Izzo, the level of film we used to watch, like I feel like I watch film differently than most even coaches
Right.
do, because of the way Tom Izzo taught me how to watch film. And so the level of preparation that goes into a playoff series takes me back to my foundation. After the Clipper game, all I could think about was like, man, we got to win this game, because I want that first film session. Like that first film session we have to start a playoff series. I want that so bad.
That's
Like
oh
I
man,
just
that's the
want to
best feeling.
experience that.
Yeah, yeah.
And so that's all I could think about, was just like getting to this, like we got to get in so we get this first, like this film session. Like I love the start of that. And so my level of preparation for a playoff series, like I dive in and to this team immediately, because I want to know everything. Like I want to know everything that they do. Like you got to be obsessive with everything about them, like just obsessed with it. And so, and that's the beauty of the playoffs. Like you get the opportunity to play a team for 7 games straight. Like
Mm-hmm.
you get the opportunity to know a team. You just consume yourself with this and basketball. And I love basketball. So this is my favorite time of the year. Like, cause you just get to lock in on what you do.
That's everything. Because think about during the season, you getting cliff notes
Mm-hmm.
because you got another game, so it make cliff notes on the Rockets. Cliff notes on the Rockets. You don't play them 4 times. You familiar with them. You know what they do. But when them playoffs come, you get a full menu detail, dissertation, white papers. You get all that.
Hell yeah.
And you get a whole week to see the same people every day. So there's a level of studying that goes to a whole nother echelon. And it's like you're checking off all these details and notes. And the detailed notes, when you watching it on tape, you're like, oh, that's how I stop them. Because during the
Mm-hmm.
regular season, you're like, damn, dude, sometimes you're like, damn, I gotta play against this dude. He always play good against me. In the
Yeah, like
playoffs, it's like, why is this happening? Right?
exactly.
It's,
And you can lock
it's
in on it.
yeah, you get to really, really lock in, man. Like talk about your excitement about one, just the matchup
Yeah.
and have y'all had your first film session yet?
We'll have our first film session today, but I'm excited about the matchup. I think, this young team is, they've gotten a lot better. And when I say gotten a lot better, like you look at the team last year to this 2 seed, like
Right.
I think they were like the 14 seed or 12
Mm-hmm.
seed or something like that last year. They're hungry and they want what we've experienced before. And
Mm-hmm.
so, be that you've been in that position before, you know exactly how they feel.
Right.
Like you can always rewind back to like, man, when we were in that position, like what that feels like. And you can put
Mm-hmm.
yourself in those shoes, which can, in a sense, help you prepare in a different way, because you know what to expect. And so I'm excited as hell about the matchup. We've played Ime Udoka in the playoffs in the NBA Finals.
Yeah.
We know what his teams bring, and so I'm excited about the matchup. Hey, just being back in the playoffs, man. Like
Right. Right.
being back in the playoffs, having that opportunity to compete at the highest level
Yep.
is incredible. But then this is a young team, a team that we went 3-2 with this year. 3-2 against. We played one extra time because of the play-in game. It's always a good matchup. Like, it requires you to lock in. If you want to beat them, it requires a level of locking in, a level of toughness that you have to bring to the game. And you know, I love those challenges. Anytime you have a challenge like that, we are the underdog. You know, we're 2 seed, they're 2 seed, we're 7 seed.
We like to be the underdog, baby.
We haven't
like
been able to play underdog in a long time.
Now it's like, okay, 2-7, let's go.
Absolutely. You know, and obviously we don't view ourselves as an ordinary 7 seed, but it is what it is. We're the 7 seed, they're the 2. We got to start off on the road, you know, and
battle tested.
That's always fun when you get the opportunity to start on the road, you know. And so, man, I'm just excited, man. The playoff basketball is back. You about to see guys ascend to an elite level, and I'm just excited to be a part of that again, man. I used to take for granted just making it to the playoffs. You know, when you do something over and over again, you like, oh yeah, that's just how it goes. Like, I don't take that for granted no more. Like, so to be in the playoffs with an opportunity to compete for Larry, that's what I'm most excited about.
We also, you know, they talk about bench players representing the starters on the scout team. Usually you get to see the dude who don't score a lot in practice bust everybody ass.
That part. So,
like I love to be on the scout team because, like, I remember it was Daryl Armstrong. He was Allen Iverson. Dog, he was in practice murdering us.
That's crazy. That's how it used to go.
Right? Like them dudes on the bench can't wait to put on that superstar cape and practice and get a starter's fits. But that's another great way of preparation for the playoffs, right? It raises the level in practice. And looking at Steve Kerr saying, oh, yeah, I get the next 2 days off. You know, some fans may be like, well, why they get 2 days off? Man, Steve Kerr got to go prepare these white papers. And we need 1 day of film to lock in. Then we're going to get one good hard practice, right, where we can get up and down, right? We can see what they pace feel like. And then the next practice, we're going to get some shots. We're going to walk through. Everything is detailed. Save your legs. Let's go to war.
Let's get it. Let's get it. This guy's been here before, people. He's been here before.